Ho, 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 everybody, and welcome to Sunday night. Welcome to a vintage Christmas sale. I hope we have a group full of Christmas-loving folks and collectors of Christmas here with us tonight because I've been holding stuff for a little bit. So I've been planning to do two big sales at the end of July for a little bit, one on my own, which is going to be the one I'm doing here tonight. And then, of course, the one with my vintage sister, the one, the only, Enamor Amy. So I'll go over all those details here in just a little bit. So how does everything look on our end, Tina? Are we live yet? Can you see me yet? No, nothing yet. There we go. I can see that we got people. So welcome in, everybody. We hope you guys. Okay. We hope you had a great weekend and welcome in. Those of you that aren't familiar, I'm Jason of Mother Tucker's. We are some Christmas-loving folks over here. So again, I just want to take a moment and thank everybody for the support that you've shown me, especially when I expressed what's going on with our little girl, Rosie. So thank you guys so much. Seeing that she goes in tomorrow, I don't think I could have done anything tomorrow night, so we moved it over here to Sunday. So again, thank you guys so much for the outpouring of that. So also, before we get into it and say our hellos and explain to how the sale is going to work, I want to thank everybody also for the support and the outpouring in today's video. I've been reading each and every one of your comments. I'm going to do my best to hone my craft here and start doing some of that content that I elaborated to, some of the things that you guys agreed upon and said was good. I will tell you guys that a lot of the folks are asking for history on things, okay? So I don't have any content out right now expressing history or explaining history on things. So after tonight's sale or sometime during the week, two of my vintage friends have put out good editorial videos about history, okay? If you go over to Amy's page, which is Enamor Amy, and you go into her live section, I think it's like her second oldest video, she actually did a small little seminar on collecting vintage kitsch. So if you guys want to learn some ins and outs about kitsch, head on over to Amy's channel. That's been up for, gosh, I think she did that 2 years ago now. So, and Amy, I think you're in here. If you could put the link to that so folks could go over and check that out. If you guys want to learn about vintage kitsch, I think she's a good person to teach you. So head on over and check that video out. Also, my vintage buddy Bill, Garden Guy Bill, put out a video. I think that's over a year old now about Holt Howard. So if you guys want to learn a whole bunch of Holt Howard, make sure you head on over to his channel. That video actually trended really well because the Holt Howard Facebook group found out about it, and they apparently loved it, which means it's got to be right on track and right there when it comes to information about Holt Howard. So later tonight, if you guys have some free time after we're done decking the halls and offering up some vintage Christmas, hopefully you can head over to Amy's channel and watch that, and then head over and check out Bill's, and it'll teach you guys a little bit about kitsch and about Holt Howard. So welcome in, everybody. What we're going to do is we're going to say hello. And then, wait a minute. I'm forgetting one thing. After the sale's done, before I let you guys go, in 2 videos ago, I asked folks if you thought I should open up this vintage pack or box of matches. Overwhelmingly, everybody has said yes. So at the end of tonight's sale, we're going to go ahead and slide this open and try to see what these matches look like. So if you guys are curious like I am, we're going to find out tonight what these matches look like. We're going to do our best to not destroy, because it was highly recommended that we don't destroy the package. So we're going to try to slip that open and then see what these matches look like. So stick around for that. And then if they're good enough, maybe, I don't know, I can't ship matches, or I would offer them up to folks. So I'd get in trouble for what? Well, yeah, I can't offer them as a free gift because I can't ship matches. So all right, guys, we're going to do what we always do. Welcome in. Hope everybody is having a great weekend. We're going to say hello, and then I'm going to quickly explain to you how the sale is going to work, and then we're going to get into it. Tonight's sale is geared toward Christmas collectors. So hopefully I have some Christmas collectors here with us, and we do have 20 rounds. So let's get into it. Mr. Christmas himself, the one, the only, William is here. Hello, sir. So good to see you. Let's do this. Let me move my camera back just a smidge. I feel like I'm smothering the screen. Hello, William. It's always great to see you, sir. Hopefully everyone's got their AC turned up. They got some eggnog, maybe a hot chocolate. I don't know, but I hope we're all in the Christmas mood. So our next friend in the chat is the very lovely Deborah Williams. So good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Our official mod and bid ender for the evening is the one, the only Karen G. Welcome back, Karen. Please, guys, she's still suffering with the kidney stone. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers that the pain doesn't get too bad. And but nonetheless, she's going to have it tended to by some surgery. So positive vibes sending your way, Karen, and we hope you feel better. There's our backup bid ender for the evening, mod and bid ender, the one, the only Desert Gal. Gang, please make sure you're following her over on Vamp. Make sure, if you could, Kim, put in your link for eBay. She is a great vintage reseller. So make sure you guys show her some support. Once you're done here tonight, go check her out over on Vamp or her eBay shop. So it's good to see you, Kim. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm a snapping full. It is the one, the only Gavin of Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. If you guys are not subscribed to this man's channel, trust me, you are missing out. He plays music, plays it on vinyl, and of course, it's got to be on a turntable. So he does take requests. So please make sure you reach out to him if you want to hear anything. And it is the same name and logo here on YouTube as it is over on Instagram. So please give him a follow there as well. He is one of the Gillettes and Air cornerstone of this community. So please show them some support by subscribing to Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. You won't be sorry. There's our friend Cindy Lou checking in. Good to see you, friend. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Here is my vintage sister, the one, the only Enamor Amy. It's the most wonderful time of the year with the cool vintage items that Jason is selling. You'll be of good cheer. Thank you so much, Amy. I know me and Amy, we take, and I know Bill does too, but we all take our Christmas really serious. Okay, we take it serious, so it's near and dear to our hearts. And that also reminds me, gang, this week's Fantastic Finds this Wednesday, myself and Amy are converting it over to a Kitschmas sale. So mark your calendar. We're gonna fill it up with Christmas tonight and on that Wednesday sale. So, pardon me. There's our friend Brian checking in. How are you, sir? Checking in from the New England area. There she is, the very lovely Beth C. Gang, make sure you're following her over on Vamp. She's a really great reseller. She has some great kitsch, some great glass. It's always so good to see you, Beth. I hope you are doing well. See who else is in here. I see a couple duplicates. Hello, Elaine. How are you? Happy Sunday, everybody. This kind of feels nice on a Sunday. I feel a little more relaxed here on the weekend than I do during the week. It's good to see you, Terry. How are you? Hello, everybody. We have Karen Kennedy in the chat. How are you, Karen? So good to see you. Let's see who else is in here. Some of the avatars aren't showing up on my end, Tina. Are they on your end? Yeah. Let's see who else is down here. There's the one, the only Debbie Gutierrez is checking in. How are you, Debbie? Good to see you. Followed by Dusty Moose. How are you, Dusty? Hello. How are you? There is my mother in the chat. Linda, good to see you, Mom. I love you. I hope you're doing well. See who else is in here. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's good to see you. There's K-Rad checking in. How are you, Karen Radford? How are you? It's so good to see you. Congratulations on that epic blue vase that you treated yourself to. It's a nice looking vase. I like her. There's our friend Helen checking in. Hello, Helen. If you guys aren't subscribed to her channel, please do. She is the New England Thrifter. I personally enjoy it when she has her Sunday sales. So if you guys are following her, make sure you check out her Sunday sales. They're normally at 12 noon. It's good to see you, Helen, and happy Christmas in July. How are you, Lisa? Good to see you, friend. Let's see who else is in here. We're going to say hello to as many as we can. I see Joe with an S. That's a new name to me, but hello. I hope you're doing well. We got Ryan checking in. Good to see you. It's the first time here. Love me some Christmas. Well, Ryan, you were in the right place. You were surrounded by some Christmas-loving folks all year round. So hello, Philomena. It's so good to see you. We're definitely spanning that globe. We got Always Sunny Thrifting. So good to see you. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hello, Leanne, checking in. Hello, 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 everybody. Let's see who else is down here. We got J.O. Seeing a lot of new names, guys. Welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy yourself and you come back. Then also, guys, if you are new, just stick around in a few moments here. We're going to explain to you how the sale works. So hello, Rosie Clover. Meow, meow. So good to see you. Hopefully you are well. Thank you for the well wishes about my little girl, Rosie. I'm sure everything is going to be just fine. I just know it. Everyone will be fine. Hello, Timmy. So good to see you. Hopefully you are well. Thank you so much. This is my Don't Stop Believing shirt. the little play on words with Santa on the front. I love that shirt. There's Tina checking in from Mother Tuckers. Feels like it's been forever since I've seen you.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. How are you, Colleen? So good to see you. Welcome in, friend. We got Tammy in here. Hello. And we got Melanie checking in. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. Happy Christmas in July. We got Classic Old Soul. Good to see you. How are you, friend? Happy, happy, happy. I'm so happy to see everybody. There's Dawn checking in. Good to see you. Another Pennsylvanian here in the chat. Hello, everybody. So good to see you. There is the one, the only Lisa of Echo Valley Vintage. Guys, you guys, I know you're here and I know you love Kitsch. So please follow them over on Instagram. They are great sellers at the store. So thank you so much, Lisa, for checking in. And guys, make sure you're following them, Echo Valley Vintage. Hello, Trina. Good to see you, friend. Hello, everybody. There's the one, the only Peppermint Patty checking in. Good to see you, Peppermint Patty. So many of our friends are here tonight. Hello. Chocolate and me. Hello. Boy, we got a lot of new friends here with us tonight. I'm excited. How are you? We have Diane checking in. Good to see you. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Man, my chat keeps jumping. We have everybody in the house. We got a Tucker in the house, a long-distance family member, the one, the only Terry Tucker. How are you? Good to see you. Sally B is checking in. Good to see you, Sally B. Welcome in, everybody. We got Jennifer, also known as Junebug Vintage. Gang, make sure you're following her over on Instagram. Same exact name and logo. Good to see you guys. I feel like I'm missing something, Tina. Fill me in on what I'm missing.
Melanie said, LOL, that y'all make me laugh. So
okay.
Make her laugh.
All right.
She thinks we're cute.
All right. Thank you.
I'm way cuter than you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Weirna. So good to see you. So good to see you. Hello. We have Sharon Seal checking in. Good to see you, friend. Hello, everybody. There's the one, the only Jersey girl herself. I'm trying to highlight it. It won't let me. Hello, Steele. Good to see you. Followed by Roxanne. Good to see you, Roxanne. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm sure you have that one friend that always does that. And now I just did it. So.
And it's you.
And it's me.
It's
so
you.
Hello, Roxanne. So good to see you. That was my DJ coming out in me. So I see a lot of duplicate names. Hello, Ginger. Welcome in. Followed by Crescent Moon. Hello, everybody. We got some Christmas lovers in the house. Who else is down here? I see Tammy. I almost missed you, Tammy. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. We got Muggsy here. Hello, guys. So good to see you. And we're going to come back down here to our backup mod and bid ender, the one, the only Desert Gal. So welcome in, guys. If you guys aren't subscribed here to Mother Tuckers, please do so. Every little bit helps us grow our small business. Please make sure you give us a thumbs up. Heck, give us a thumbs down. If you don't like it, that's fine. That interaction helps us. If you want to, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you. I ain't going to write your name down. So please comment too. So a couple things to remember. If you guys have your heart set on something, there's a little gear wheel right up there at the top. It's right down there kind of below me. Maybe it's over here for you guys. So you tap that down and then make sure you get into your chat filter. Make sure you guys are in all messages, okay? If you're not, it's going to come in all weird. It's not going to be in real time. So you want to make sure you guys are in all messages, okay? There's also a little cursor down in the bottom. Sometimes it disappears, but you got to tap the screen. Make sure that is all the way over to the right. That way you are in the quickest time possible. We also found out a little bit ago that there's a little speed down below there. So in that same area where you picked the all messages, if you want to be caught up, you hit the 2 times. It's going to sound like the chipmunks, and it's going to catch you up. Something that I do, if I'm bidding on something or I want something, I might bid, and then while it's being discussed or being explained, I hit that 2 times. That way I catch up, and then it helps me. So guys, over here on this channel, speaking of bidding, we do something called Just In Case. So let me get my cool little screen up here. So what I normally do is if the channel offers Just In Case or they don't, I hit that 2 times. And then, for example, here on my channel, I'd be caught up so that I could really utilize this Just In Case. So what is the Just In Case? It is the max amount you are willing to bid. Okay. You will be bid up $1 over the next highest Just In Case or the next highest bid. Okay. The Just In Case should be used during the countdown only and by active bidders. Okay. So I tell you all that to say it to you again. So if you guys want to use the Just In Case, you have to at least have bid 1 time. Okay. Save the Just In Cases for the countdown. The Just In Case is kind of like your poker hand. Even if you were going to use the highest bid amount on eBay, you wouldn't want the other folks to know how high you were willing to go. So please hold those just in cases until I start the countdown. And then the way it'll work is for example, if the bid was at $15 and I started the countdown and you've already had a bid in, and you threw in a just in case of 20, and then somebody else threw in a bid of just in case of 18, you'd win it for 19. I'd never had to bid you up to the full 20. Now, if somebody had a just in case of 19 and you still had that just in case of 20, you would win the item for $20, okay? Remember, those just in cases can turn into bids, so if you guys throw out a high just in case, you will be obligated to pay. That also reminds me that bidding is a promissory to pay. It is a verbal or a typed commitment, promissory that you are going to pay the item. You're under no obligation to bid. So if you guys just want to hang out, that's okay. But if you bid, please, please, please remember that that is a commitment to pay, that you are going to pay. So if you purchase something here tonight and you are not registered with us and you're a new buyer, we need some information from you. My email is pinned at the top of tonight's chat. It's also down in the description part. When I come back on the screen, it's in my banner. So at that email, please send us your YouTube screen name and your real name. If they're the same, then just the one. We need your full shipping address and we need an email, preferably a PayPal email, so that we can invoice you guys, okay? So we use PayPal. It's safe. It makes it safe for us. It makes it safe for you. If you don't have a PayPal, that's all right. You can check out as a guest. You can use your Venmo. You can use any major credit card. We'll just send you the invoice through PayPal and you'll just check out as a guest, okay? I do all of my shipping through Pirate Ship. So that means you guys get reduced rates. We pass that on to you guys. We pass that on to you guys. So that means you have some more money for the vintage. So keep that in mind that we don't charge you what you pay at the, post office. Okay. So you are getting a discounted rate. Please remember that all the things that I sell, for the most part, 99% of them are vintage. Okay. They have had a life. So I'm going to do my best to describe any defects, any kind of issues, anything that I think is important that you need to know as a purchaser, okay? But remember, it's into its interpretation because the items are vintage. So if you guys have any questions while I'm showing the item, I try not to stop myself during the just in case, but if you have any questions, put it all in caps, and thank God my manager and boss is down here. She'll see it and she'll be able to tell me, and I will be able to answer the question. If you guys saw today's video, my chat does work differently than it does for you guys, and I'm more concerned about making sure that we're keeping it flowing, and I do miss some things, okay? If you purchase from me tonight, I do all of my packaging and invoicing on Saturday. So that means if you buy tonight, you will have an open box for Wednesday. If I can combine it safely for you, I will. So you will not receive an invoice from us until next Saturday, okay? If you want to close that box, all you got to do is email us and let us know. I usually can turn things around in 24 hours. So that means I can pack it up. If you pay it, then it can get shipped the next day. That also reminds me that we do ask you to pay your invoices within 24 to 48 hours, okay? I get limited space because I fill it up in my garage. So we'd like to get things paid for and get them out to you. I think that's pretty much it. I'm sure I forgot something. And if I did, we'll just cover it a little bit later. But I think that's it. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, I know what I always forget. I offer free pickup. I own a brick and mortar, ironically called Mother Tucker's Antiques. And if you guys are in the area or coming to the area, communicate that via email, and then we won't charge you the shipping. And then once the invoice is paid, we'll communicate through the email on how you want to pick it up at the shop. Okay. All right, Kim. I got it. Let's scroll back up here and say hello to some friends that we missed. As I scroll back up, gang, if I ever miss you, please don't take it personal. It's probably because my eye missed it. God knows I've been known to say hello to the same person 3 or 4 times. So I'll probably catch up in a future sale. So hello, Bug. It's so good to see you. Mediocre Arts and Crafts. Hello, hello, hello. I think I see a lot of the folks. Hello, Deanna. It's good to see you. I think I see a lot of the same folks. Hello, Linda. It is good to see you. Linda with a D. Scroll up just a little bit more. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope you're ready for some vintage Christmas. So, all right. I did scroll up a little bit further. I think we're good to go. Tina, do you think I missed anything or anybody? Oh, thank you, Mom. My mom did. Yes. We will not be doing a recap tonight. Okay, guys. So thank you, guys. I can't believe I forgot that. So there'll be no recap tonight. So I will show you the item. I will briefly describe it for you folks. And then if there's no activity, if there's no bids on it, that's okay. We're going to do a countdown of interest. So we'll do a 20-second countdown, and that'll be your last chance to claim the item at the opening bid. If more than one person is interested, hello, Brad, then you guys can bid it out like, earlier when I was showing it, and then the just in case is still in play. So again, guys, no recap tonight. The items are just going to go away, and hey, that's fine. If someone isn't interested in it, no big deal. Then we will do a countdown of interest for you guys, okay? And that'll be your last chance. So I think now we covered everything, okay? Whew, man, now you guys know what Tina has to put up with. Hello, Leslie. It's so good to see you. Jason always flapping his gums. So our first item, we're going to start tonight at $12, okay? I hope we got some ephemera lovers in the house. There are a few things. Hello, Ginger. It's Merry Christmas in July. Absolutely, Ginger. It's good to see you. Some of the things that I have, I didn't preview. So there are a few surprises tonight. So $12 if anybody's interested. This is new old stock and has never been opened, okay? This is the Kris Kringle seals and tags. It says Happy and Merry. Now it claims that there's 70 seals and 30 tags for a complete, thank you, William. Claims that there is 100 in here. Now there is something in here. It did split a little, but this is sealed and has never been opened. I don't know if there is actually 100 of these gummed seals in there, okay? But I can at least show you what you also get on the package because some of these were supposed to be cut out and used. I do believe that this has never been opened, but I don't know. There could be 100 little items in there, okay? But basically at the 12, you're getting the outside and you do know and you can feel that there are things on the inside, okay? So there's no water damage here to the outside, so I have to believe the inside is probably good. There's no like weirdness like it was in a damp basement. So I'm sure if you guys wanted to open that up, those seals might be bent or curled a little bit, but you could definitely repurpose them for something else. Thank you, Ginger, for your 13. So we're looking for 14 or more. The dimensions on the package, okay, 5.5 by 5.5. And it does say on the back here, this was made by the Fred Fear Corporation in 1946. So this is from 1946. I think that's my favorite. I hope there's like 4 or 5 of those in there because that one is my favorite. Thank you, Debbie. I see you're 15. But these are some of the seals that I assume they wanted you to cut those out and use those. And I have to believe they're on the inside. So thank you guys for the bids. We are at 15 with Debbie. Hold on. Let me show you that one. Look at Santa there. Hold on. Focus. That is a good one down there. Okay. Looking for 16 or more. Let's go ahead and count this down. We are doing just in case for active bidders. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, it's from 1946. These are new old stock gummed seals. I love the way they spell happy and Merry. Thank you, William. I do see your just in case, sir. And again, they claim there's 100 of them in there. I don't know, but whatever's in there is what was sealed from back in the day. So Debbie had a bid of 15, but William had that just in case. So William, it is yours for $16. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, guys. That is our first item. Let's go this way. Hello, is Vintage Treasure Girl in here?
Yes,
hello, Katie. It's so good to see you,
Katie.
friend. I hope you're doing well. Hello. This is the only thing about going by yourself. I feel like I slow us down. So the next round is going to be choice at $12. Okay. I'm telling you, the more I sell these, the more I love them, the more I want to collect them. So I have choice on Anna Lee's. Okay. $12 choice. Hello, Daniel. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. I do believe these are on the newer side. They don't have one of those little tags that give you a date. So I believe these are very contemporary. Wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Okay. This one is from 2022. So we do have a little tag right there. Okay. I spoke too soon. So from 2022, this one is. So this will be your first choice at just $12. Okay. In very good condition. It is this fun little deer with a little Santa cap, and you can actually bend it however you want. This small little deer measures about 6 inches tall by about 4 inches wide. So, and then there is wire armature in the legs, so you can bend it so it can stand. It has this fun little jingle bell, and he is super clean. Thank you, Karen. I see you're 12, so we're looking for 13 or more. I think this one is a fun size. Some of the taller ones, I think this would look fun with your Santa. So if you have some of these and you have a Santa, thank you, Steele. I see you're 13. We're looking for 14 or more. I think this is a fun scale size that would look good with your taller Santa. So that's your first choice. Well, hang on to your Santa caps because, oh my God, I got 2 Christmas mice that are riding a cheese sled, okay? 2 mice that are wearing their Christmas onesies, happy as the day is that it's Christmas, with the little curly tails, and they're on a block of cheese, and the cheese has skis on it. Now, I said the other one didn't have a tag. I'll be darned if I could find a tag on this one. I don't know that this one has a tag. Thank you, Dan. I see you're 14. This one is a little bit bigger. So there's your scale difference, just a little bit bigger. The mice measure about, could you imagine? I mean, they got to be in Wisconsin. That's where they got to be, Dusty.
Amy would ride it.
Amy, I would. Well, I don't know if we would have the cheese when we were done because we probably eat our way through. So, Steele, I see you're 15. This one measures 7 inches tall by 5 inches wide. Again, these have no condition issues. They are very clean. There's no stains, nothing that I could tell you is wrong with them. I mean, look at those cute little faces with their little holly. That one's going wee, that one's screaming, and then they're just riding a cheese. I mean, for sure, Wisconsin mice, Amy, you're exactly right. So got Liz in at 16. Thank you so much. We're going to do a countdown. We're looking for 17 or more. Deanna, I see you're 16, but we're looking for 17. We'll call this one mice, and this one will be deer. So counting it down, we are doing just in case. 20, 19. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Amy, this, I thought of you as soon as I found this. I mean, Pam, hello, Pam. Good to see you from the Jersey Shore checking in. I see you're 25. Aunt Kiki has it just in case. Karen Kennedy has it just in case. Thank you guys so much. They're fun, but I think one is a little different than the other. So Miss Karen Kennedy, with your just in case of 30, you get first choice. At 30, Aunt Kiki, you have backup. So Karen, let me know, did you want mice? Did you want deer? Trying to do it all one-handed, but just let me know if you wanted mice or deer. And then remember, guys, we aren't doing a recap, so we will go backwards. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Karen Kennedy. Congrats. They are yours. Gosh, they're super fun. Okay. Let me get my next item queued up here. I think I'm going to switch gears over here. This was a fresh pick from today. Okay. $20. And Mother Tuckers cannot have a Christmas sale if we don't have some Christmas salt and pepper shakers, okay? Personally, these are some of my favorite, all right? They're in very good condition. They are made by Napco, okay? And they are the ones that have the real fur. The paint is in really good condition, and they do have their little Napco sticker here on the bottom. So these are 20. These aren't getting any easier to find. Their cold paint is in superb condition. That one is your little 2-hole right there. And these measure just about 3.5 inches tall. So you're going to get the set. I do have a set of these little Santa shakers. These are probably, between just us, these are probably some of my favorite little shakers. So I love the way they sculpted the eyes. The eyes are so sweet. You still have the fur, which looks in very good condition. It's not discolored. It's not falling apart. They do both have their stoppers. If my camera wants to focus, thank you, Deborah. I see you in at 20. We have Angela in at 22, and they do retain their Napco stickers. So they have their Napco stickers, and they do have their plastic stoppers. And again, they measure just about 3.5 inches tall. So you do get 2 of them. Bear with me while I try to hold them both. They are, Jennifer, they're shakers. They are little shakers. Now, that one has a little bit of paint missing there in the hole, okay? I don't believe that's a chip. I believe that's missing a little bit of paint right there. But yes, these are fun little shakers. These were actually some of the first sets of shakers that me and Tina added to our collection. And this is the way they came originally. They had the fun little kitschy fur on their beards. So, and I love how like crazy they are, and they're in very good condition. So we're in at 22. We're looking for 23 or more. Let's keep it moving. We are doing just in case for active bidders, and these are Napco 1950s Santa salt and pepper shakers in very good condition. 23 or more, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 23 or more. No chips, no cracks. Cold paints in very good condition. And they're the ones with the little furry beards. Sometimes those faces were known to lose paint. That was one of the first things to happen to them. But these look like they were very well taken care of. So thank you so much, Karen G, for the bid end. So Deborah had a just in case of 25. Angela had a 22. So Deborah, for $23, these Santa shakers are coming your way. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations. Let's sit those down there so nothing gets damaged. Let's make sure our chat is caught up. Again, guys, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you guys are thinking that Christmas is right around the corner, because I know I am, although it's like, what, 6 months away, Tina? How far is it away?
I think so.
Okay. What should I do? What should I do? Should we do?
Melanie thought the shakers looked like Garden Guy Bill.
They do.
No, they look like Garden Guy's Bill, his angry uncle.
Okay.
His angry Uncle Sal.
All right, guys, we're going to do these next. Let me find it on my sheet. These are going to start at $24 choice, okay? Hopefully we have some folks that love Stockinet and lenticular eyes, okay? This is the first time that I've ever had these sculpts, okay? I've had similar ones, but this is the first time I've ever had these. So these are going to be this is your first one for $24, okay? The face is that Stockinet, like it's a thicker pantyhose kind of face, and then the lenticular eyes work on both of these. So you can see when you move them around, they're like, oh, singing. This guy has a little pointy, almost, what was the guy? He was the wooden little puppet. Pinocchio. He has a Pinocchio kind of nose.
What are you talking about?
His top hat does have a little bit of fading, but he does have this horn. And again, there is wire armature that can be moved, okay? Now, what's different about these is these are on what I believe is how they were sold. They're on little candy boxes, okay? So they can be taken off, and you can see they have their little wooden feet right here. So they have little wooden feet. That's usually the way I find them, but I believe that this was like a little premium where you got the candy box and then you got the little fella with it as well, okay? So he is your first choice at 24. He's in very good, clean condition. He does have his phallic-y kind of horn right there, and he is on his candy box, and both of these measure about 11 inches tall, okay? So that'll be your first choice. Your second choice will be the same exact kind of Stockinet face guy, but he and his eyes work too, which that's part of the selling point, is that the eyes still work because sometimes they wear out. He is the little caroler with the caroler book, okay? He is still on the same little like box of candy, yet I think somebody tried to tape his feet on, but they are going to be sold to you the way I found them. And again, you can move the arms if you want to, and these are just fun. These are really great in, you know, your Christmas decor. If you get a whole bunch of the carolers, maybe if you have a bar you want to decorate with, they're fun to decorate there. It is very Mr. Magoo. You are exactly right. And here he has a round little smushed in nose. So he also measures just about 11 inches tall. Okay. So Thanksgiving. Yeah, exactly. And these are just fun. I love these carolers. Again, please note there might be a little bit of wear. There is a little discoloration to the green on his hat, but that's pretty normal. And maybe his green jacket has a little bit of wear too. So not seeing any interest on these fellas. That's okay. They are $24 choice. let's go ahead and do a countdown of interest. We aren't doing a recap. So if anybody would be interested in either of these, you just put in a bid and we will designate him as green and him as red. So countdown of interest, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, these little guys didn't normally come with candy boxes, but I think they were sold on these, and I kind of like that as a platform on them. So hold them kind of weird like this. There's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. There's no interest in those. That is okay. Let's sit those guys to the side. We'll check those off so I don't duplicate. And let's get our next thing lined up here. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Where should we go next? Let me find my notes. Let's go this route. We're going to do $10 choice. $10 choice. And these are pretty much all the same. They are tiny little cone dolls, and they are spun little heads. The only condition issue is one or two. Let's get this queued up. One or two of maybe the little foil embellishments might be curling a little bit, or they may not have their cone stopper. But these are really cute, and I think they're in super good condition, and they're $10 choice. So these would be little ornaments, or they would have been little package toppers. They are these cute little cone doll angels. They have yarn hair, and their heads are the little spun cotton heads. So you can see they have the foil on there of a little like holly leaf. I'll show it closer without the glare. And then they also have some rickrack on them as well. Okay, little to no wear, but they're super cute. They measure about an inch, about 2.5 inches tall. Okay, so they're these fun little cone dolls. These are great to, craft with. These are fun to kind of tuck into your Christmas tree. And these are a good size to use with your putz houses. So they all have this little gold foil string on there. I don't know if it's necessarily tied around to be, used as a hanger or not, but they're still there. There are their adorable little faces. There's her face. She has her yarn hair. They are all little blondes, and they're super cute. Now, she does have her base on her little cone. Okay, so she has that. And if person just wants one, I'll make sure that as they get dealt out, the person with the highest bid gets the best looking one first, and then we'll go down from there. You can see there's a little bit of gold details on her, and then they have pipe cleaners as hands, okay? So that's your first little one, and they are $10 choice. Here is your second little one right there. She is missing her little insert. Let's call it an insert. You can actually see part of the way that they're made. The little heads usually have the little pipe cleaner, and then they put it down there in the cone. And then this third one is missing its base as well. So again, I believe they have all their rickrack and all their other little details. So again, $10 choice. They are definitely made in Japan, and they are these fun little angels. Again, fun to craft with. They are a great little size to use with putz houses and everything else. So I'm not seeing any interest. That's okay. We'll do a countdown of interest. Remember, guys, no recap tonight. Let's get them focused. There we go. Let's get them focused before we do a countdown. So they are $10 choice, and top bidder could take as many as they want. So let's go ahead and count them down to see if anybody's interested. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Linda. I see your 10. Thank you so much. And again, these are little spun head made in Japan. They would be little ornaments, or they would be little package toppers. And I see Karen G's bid end. So Miss Linda at $10, let me know how many you want. If you just want one, of course, you'd get the one that has the little base in it, and then we'll just work down. But if you want all three, you can have all three at $10 each, and just let us know, and we will keep moving on. And Tina's going to write that down. Thank you.
I can watch the comments.
All right, and thank you so much, Linda. just let us know how many you wanted. So the hard part here is trying to juggle my notes because I don't go in a specific order. So let's see here. Where did that one get to? So let's go. You know what? Let's just get into it. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So remember, guys, yes, no recap tonight. So my next item is going to be, did we hear from Linda yet?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Give it another moment.
All right. We got a bad lag tonight.
Yeah, the lag, I think, is pretty bad.
It's really, really bad. So let's just wait a moment, guys. If you want to refresh, go ahead. But again, we're just waiting to hear from Linda to know how many that she's interested in.
And I'm lagging and I'm in the same
okay.
with you.
Okay. So my next item is going to start. Linda, I froze. Did I get one?
Yes.
Yes.
You can have 1, 2, or 3.
Yep. Linda, you can have as many as you want. You did win the bid. So you just let us know. Did you want 1 of them, 2 of them, or 3 of them? If you just want 1, that's okay. But you can take up to 3. They were available. And if you just take 1 or 2, I'll make sure that I give you the best ones.
Yep.
We work our way down. Okay. Did she claim? I didn't even see it yet on my end.
Give her another minute. She's probably trying to tell you.
All right. $55. And I have a Rushton Santa. Okay. If you guys have always wanted to have a Rushton Santa, here might be your chance. Okay. Truth be told, he was in very, very bad condition when I found him. I actually spent a lot of time trying to clean him. You pick it, Jason. All right, Linda, we'll pick the best one for you. He is in overall very good condition. I do think he has 1 or 2 little spots on him. He is missing his Coke bottle. So he is missing his Coke bottle. And it's not, he doesn't have a bad odor, but he was stored, I think, in a basement or an attic. So I'm getting up close and personal, but he doesn't have a horrible musty smell. Okay. He is a Rushton Rubberface Santa. He does have his tag. There is a little bit of fraying to it right here. So there is a little bit of fraying right there, but he is in super good condition. So J.O., I see you're 55. Thank you so much. It does say Rushton Star Creations. And I should have asked Barb of Winking Owl. It says here, it says the Rushton Company of Atlanta, Georgia, but there's a number 4 on it. Okay. I'm not sure the significance of the number 4, but there is a number 4 right there by my finger. Okay. That fraying is just on his tag. His boots are in very good condition. There is a missing Coke bottle, but I do know that they make more modern style Coke bottles, and you can also find replacement ones online. His rubber face is in very good condition. The paint's very good. There is a little discoloration to the white, as you can see. Obvious wear because he is, about 70 years old. He is the one when he does, he is words are tough. He does have the plush in his head, and he's one of those ones where I think his hat is a little more rounded than some of the later ones, okay? So he does have the rubber hands, which that is a significant, thing to know. He has rubber hands and he has the rubber boots. So sometimes they had the little vinyl hands or the vinyl boots. Now, part of his little wire armature is just up here near the top, and it just has the smallest little line right there. So Dana, thank you so much. I see you in for 60, but I got to tell you, if this is going to be one of your first Rushtons, he is in remarkable condition. When I found him, his face was completely dirty. I sat and cleaned his face very lightly. I kind of took advice from Amy, watching and knowing how she does it. Very light Dawn, cleaned the face a little bit. Thank you so much. Old so-and-so. I see you're 62. So I did clean his face. I did clean his hands and cleaned up the boots. So the boots are in very good condition, as you can see. And it does say the Rushton Company right here on the heels. I think some of them say it here, but his says it right here on the heels. So MJ Bear, I see you in at 63. Thank you so much. Again, he doesn't have any weird smells to him, but I do know he was in sad shape when I found him. And the selling point, I think, also is he does have his original belt. And the way he is plumped and stands, he will stand on his own. When I did my reel, he was standing on his own. So if you want a Santa who isn't going to topple over, he has a very good stance. He's about 16 inches tall, and he's in very good condition overall. He is missing a Coke bottle. So if you guys aren't familiar, this is the one that would have had a little Coke bottle in that hand. But I would say you could put anything in there that you wanted to. Heck, you put
It'd be fun if you could find like a little toy sack.
Yeah,
like
that too.
Carrying like a little sack or something.
I mean,
That'd be so cute.
I was going to say these are fun even for a Christmas in July display because you can go ahead and put a little flag in his hand. And I know Barb, she put sunglasses on her Santa. So you could put some sunglasses on him and he'll be your summertime Santa.
Or if you have a reindeer and you can put the reins in his hands.
You can see that there's not major discoloration. The red is very, very good, but there are just some little imperfections here and there, but I guess that's to be expected for his age. He is, but he's in very good condition. So let's go ahead and count him down. We are in at 63. We are looking for 64 or more. Thank you. We got a bit of 64 from old so-and-so. Thank you so much. So 65 or more. Let's count him down. Oh my God, he would look good with a butterfinger. So
Karen G knows the way to my heart.
And he's definitely got a little flat in the back and a little bump in the front here, which I love. So Lisa's in at 65. Let's count him down. If you're an active bidder, you can use just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Lisa has the top bid right now at 65. We're looking for 66 or more on the Rushton Rubberface Santa, who I just love. And I have just one in my collection. Just one. And if you guys want to see more, you got to check out Barb's collection. So there is our bid end. Thank you so much. So Lisa had a bid of 65, but J.O., and do we have J.O.'s information?
I'm checking right now.
All right. J.O., we're going to check if we have your information. With your just in case, you win him for $66. So J.O., if you're a new name to me, so
I don't see them, so they just need to invoice or
if you could email us, J.O., right now and before the end of the sale, if you could just email us, we need your information and we need your full address. All right. Thank you so very much. He is yours. Congratulations. All right, guys. So I don't want to duplicate. Let me find my next item here. Let's go ahead and do this one. My next start is going to start at $25. So $25. The box is in okay condition, okay? But I'm still happy that it's here, okay? And they do fit in here I think the box is stretched out a little bit, but they will fit in here once you get them settled in here. So for your 25, you're going to bid on the box of Jewelbrite, okay? They're the teardrop ones. Let's take them out. The box has seen better days. The ornaments are in very good condition. But let me start by showing you the box. So you're 25, you'll get the whole set, okay? There won't be any choice on this. You're going to get the whole entire set. So you'll get 4 of the teardrops, but the box has a little discoloration, okay? But these boxes aren't getting any easier to find. And even in Amy's sale, she showed you guys the graphics. These deer and graphics are phenomenal. So when the boxes are even getting this discolored, I won't throw them away or get rid of them, because they're getting really hard to find. So, and some people love that patina look, okay? So you're going to get the box. Did I measure the box? No, I didn't. But each one of these little teardrop Jewelbrite ornaments, if you're not familiar, Jewelbrite made some of the first plastic ornaments, them and I guess it was Bradford. So they kind of sold themselves on the fact that, you know, the glass ornaments would break, these would fall off the tree. If they fall off really hard, they can crack, but they're not going to shatter. So thank you, Debbie Gutierrez, for the 25. So this is your first one. How big's the box?
4.5 by 9.5, and it is about 2.5 inches tall.
Okay, and each one of these ornaments comes in at 4 inches tall. So usually when these were on trees, of course, they did get tiny little scuffs, but they have, what I love is these are the kind of transitional ones where they kind of use some of the 1950s of the real mercury glass on the inside, and then they mixed in some of the plastic. So that's a little snowflake in there. And if you can also see, they also embellish them with little like atomic stars. So this is the first one in the set you're going to get is the blue one. And this one has the white and gold details on the inside. All right. So your second one is going to be the green one. And this one also has then the green foil and the green mercury on the inside. This one does have just a little bit of wear to the plastic. But again, and if these should ever shift on the inside, you can carefully pop these open and you can adjust whatever's on the inside. That is, don't be afraid. I mean, you don't want to go ripping them apart, but don't ever be afraid to open up your Jewelbrite and adjust the pieces on the inside. So this, pardon me, this will be your second one, 4 inches tall. You get the green one with green on the inside. Then you're going to get the gold one. Now, the gold one does have a small condition issue right here on the back, okay? So that must have gotten too close to one of the C9s, but it displays beautifully from the front, and this one is your gold with your red insert. So we're in with Debbie at 25, so we're looking for 26 or more, and then this one is your gold and your red one, okay? Your gold and your red one. So again, these are they're all kind of desirable, but they really love the ones that use the spun heads or the mercury. They love the pastel colored ones, and then these teardrop ones are pretty popular as well. So, and again, you're going to get the box. So let's go ahead and put these back in here. They do fit in here and do display very nice, but they kind of do move around. So we're looking for 26 or more. Let me pop them back in here. These, I would say, these are probably from the very early 1960s, okay? And they made Jewelbrites, I think, clear up to the 1980s or 1970s. So Trendolin, thank you so much. I see you're 30, so we're looking for 31 or more. The only thing is that gold one does have a little condition issue, but they do come in the box, and I'll make sure they're standing up straight for you when they get to you. So let's do a countdown, 31 or more, just in case if you're an active bidder. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Nothing but a bunch of Christmas lovers. God, I love it. Debbie, I see you're just in case. Thank you so much. We're just waiting on that bid end from Karen G. And thank you so much, Kim, for being our backup. There it is. So Trendolin had a 30, but Debbie had a just in case. So Debbie Gutierrez, they're coming to you for $31. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for the bids as well, Trendolin. Thank you so much. Now I just got to find my notes because I keep wanting to sell something, but I can't find the notes. Bear with me, guys. Gives us all a chance to refresh. Where in the world did I write that? Maybe what I got to do is when I go it alone, I need to put them in order. Here we go.
Will you please tell Jo we got her information?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jo.
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer. All right, guys. The next one is going to start at $40. And there's going to be a, hey, wait, and there's more. And wait, there's more. So this is going to be a twofer. So I have this gorgeous Fenton fairy lamp, okay? So the chimney is in overall good condition. There might be 1 or 2 little rough spots up here, but there's no major chips or damage. So it's getting blown out, but it is hand-painted holly. They did a whole series of this. So you can get a bell, you can get vases, you can get all sort of compatible pieces to the fairy light, okay? So with the hand painting, they hand-painted holly down the side. Now it is a milk glass fairy lamp. It's in very good condition, but you're going to get a twofer. So I had this chimney for the longest time, and I couldn't find a base for it. But I found an all milk glass one. So you're going to get both. So when it's not Christmas time, you're going to get this. So you'll have the white hobnail fairy lamp. And then when Christmas time comes around, you take that chimney off and you can put the chimney on. And this is how they would have been sold. So this is a marriage because I have 2 chimneys. So for your 40, you'll get both chimneys. But originally, when this was sold, it had the same kind of base. So when you have this top on, you have an authentic, fairy light. So it's not like it didn't have that kind of a bottom. So let's go ahead and pop this in. Let's go ahead and put this on. I don't think it's glowing a little bit for you guys, but it's in very good condition. The measurements on it, it's about 4.5 inches tall by 3.5 inches wide. It does have Fenton stamped on the bottom. So it does have Fenton stamped on the bottom here. Let's see if you guys can sort of see. Oh man, my light's pretty hot. There you go. You can sort of see the round Fenton right there. So it is stamped Fenton there. Thank you, Dana. I see your bid of 40. Thank you so much. And I don't know that the insides of these have a stamp. No, neither one of the chimneys has a stamp. But there is a little bit of mold roughness on the base of the holly one, but there's no really said chips, just a little bit of roughness that there might be a teeny tiny little, as I catch it in the light, a teeny tiny little nip right there. Maybe you guys can see it by my fingertip. But overall, very good condition, and you're really getting 2 fairy lamps for the price of 1. So this is the way this would have come with that kind of base, but I did find the whole hobnail one. So I thought, hey, you know, this chimney's been sitting here. Let's have somebody who wants to have this out, maybe in their patriotic display, maybe use this in their Easter decor, and then go ahead and pop this one on at Christmas time. So we're in at 40. Let's go ahead and do a countdown. We're looking for 41 or more, and you're going to get 2 chimneys and 1 base, all in the milk glass hobnail. One of them is painted, hand painted with a holly. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That's probably the roughest little part right there. Terry, I see you're 41. Thank you so much. So again, it's a buy one, get one, a twofer, whatever you want to call it. I see Dana in at 42. Thank you guys so much. Again, on the Fenton fairy lamp in the holly. There's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. So for $42, Dana, congratulations. The base with 2 lids or 2 chimneys is coming to you. Thank you so very much. Congratulations. All right, let me check that one off the list. Where to go next? Let's do this one. Let's switch back over here. I need to find my choice. Okay, these are going to be choice at $16. I did have to pay up a little bit for these. So these will be $16 choice, okay? If you saw my haul video, then you guys saw these. And the family who had these actually wrote on the back and dated them. And they are actually dated, I believe they say 1968. In my haul video, I wasn't too sure, but I really gave a good look. See, William, thank you so much. I see you for 16. So we're looking for 17 or more. And these are little ornaments, okay? So they do have a little hanger on them. Let's do one at a time. So they do have a little hanger here on the back. They do have their Japan sticker. And then somebody in the back with a pen wrote 1968, all right? So they are felt. They do have the little bottle brush tree in here. They have the little wrapped foil ornament, and then they have the, in very pristine condition, spun head Santa Claus sticking out. So I don't know if there's any red missing on here. Maybe there is. Usually these berries are red, although I like the white on top of the red. And then I also love the mercury glass beads that are on there. So thank you, Joe. I see you're 17. These measure, where are my measurements? 5 inches by 3.5. So this will be your red one. This will be your first one. And right here, this is actually Santa's arm. And then that is supposed to be the ribbon on top of the package. Okay. So you have it that they used some pipe cleaner to embellish that. And then this right here is actually the base to the tree. So if you wanted to bend that over, that's the base to the tree. Then you have Santa with his arm, and he's holding what I think is supposed to be another tree as well. So that is your red one. Then we have your green one. And now you guys can really see how vibrant the felt is. This is the same color that's on your pixies and things like that. So same exact details as the other one. And then again, it does have its little hanger so it can be hung. And this one has the red foil, and then it has some gold embellishment. So, and then this one still has its original Japan tag and written 1968 on the back. And again, these are nice. These are fun. You can pop them into all different displays, pop them into your garland, or hang them on your Christmas tree. So top bid is 18. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here tonight. Hello, hello, hello. So Robin's in at 18. And again, it'll be on choice, and you'll just pick green or red. So we're looking for 19 or more. Let's go ahead and keep it moving and count these down. We are doing just in
Amy
case.
says she has white berries.
Oh, okay. So that quite possibly. Thank you,
Yeah,
Amy.
that was Amy.
Okay, yeah. So then that could, because I don't,
Let me see it.
these have no issues. They're in very good condition. So I
Oh
have
no,
to
they're
believe.
coated white. No,
Okay.
I can tell they're coated white.
Okay.
Thanks, Amy.
All right. So they are
I didn't
coated
give them a
white.
good look. They're coated white.
So yeah, there's no really any deteriorating issues with either one of these. So let's go ahead and count it down. 19 or more, and we are doing just in case for active bidders. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, they're little ornaments. They're stockings. They have the spun heads. They have the chenille. They have the bottle brush trees.
So good.
They check off all the boxes as far as I'm concerned when it comes to Christmas. So thank you guys for the bids. Thank you so much. And then top bidder will just have to let me know which one or ones they want. So Robin, thank you for your just in case of 21. William, I see you're just in case of 60. So William, sir, let me know at your bid of 22 each. Did you want the green one or the red one? Or did you want both? I mean, you know me, I'm balanced. If I see a two, I need two. Okay. All right. I think I know William's answer too. So they're both yours, my friend. Thank you so very much. And trust me, guys.
Dusty.
You guys. Nope. Trust me, guys. If I find them, I will bring more to future sales. Okay. So now my next item is going to start at $24. Okay. If you guys are into Christmas, you guys have heard the name Kurt Adler before. Okay. Let me get these over here. I'm going to call these new old stock as well. So Kurt Adler has been making ornaments, I think, as long as Mr. Christmas. I mean, I think Kurt Adler, you, of course, can find them made in Japan. He's been doing them since the 60s, and you can still get Kurt Adler things today. So I'm going to show it to you upside down, but it's in its original box, okay? So for the 24, you get new old stock because I don't think anybody could have put them back in the box this well. A set of snowmen, and the snowmen are your plastic blow mold Christmas lights, okay? I will show them to you lit up. God, we even have the package with the original bulbs, and nobody even cut off the UL foil label, okay? So on the back, it says that the full entire strand, when the strand is completely stretched out, get back in there, Santa, snowman, it stretches out to about roughly 192 inches, all right? But each little snow person measures just about 3 inches tall. So let me get in here so you guys can see how great these are. The box does have a little bit of discoloration, but each little snow person is the harder plastic, kind of blow moldy, but the paint is superb. I love the fact that they gave them a little heart on their belly because guess what, guys? This is your twofer. You guys love holidays. These you can use in the January and February. So you put them out with your snow people, and then you keep them out for Valentine's Day. So the cord we're going to pull out here, I'm going to show them to you lit. So there is a total of 10 snowmen on the strand, and then the strand fully comes out to about 192 inches. So it's going to fill a mantle, or it's going to fill a Christmas tree pretty doggone good. So there you can see they do light up, they do work, and they do have all their original parts, and I do believe that they're new old stock. I think with the style of the box, and let me show you the box the right way. So with the style of the box, and it looks like somebody put some tape on the front to hold it together. I think these are probably late 80s into the 90s. If I had to really stick to it, I'm going to tell you that these are probably from the 1990s, okay? Because I used to collect Kurt Adler. I used to collect the Kurt Adler wooden ornaments, and then I used to try to collect some of his glass ornaments. And I would say by the style of the box, this is probably the very early 1990s. So, but I love the snow people. They're in very good condition, and I don't think these have ever been used. So thank you, Trendlin. I see you're 35. Let's get in one more time so you guys can see how great these little snow people are. There's a total of 10 light covers. They are the harder plastic, harder blow moldy kind. And you can see the paint is superb, okay? And these are the lights where if one does burn out, they will stay lit. So, all right, looking for 36 or more. We are doing just in case for active bidders. Let's count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, these are Kurt Adler, which if you know that name, you know he does create some very kitschy Christmas style things, and his things are a higher quality. Like even if they're made in China, Taiwan, or Japan, he always seemed to have had the companies that just made them just a little bit better than the average. So Trendlin, you didn't need it. Congratulations. Tina, did you see my question? Did you see Amy's question? Trendlin, they are yours for $35. Thank you so much and congratulations.
She wants to know what's behind you for Wednesday. We'll get to that.
Oh, we'll get to that, Amy. And I might be switching some things around, but Amy, I make sure I'll send you pictures so we're on the same page on what's going on. So that's just a maybe. That I'm thinking for Wednesday. It's a start.
That's the beginning.
It's a start. Okay, guys.
That's the start.
All right, guys. So $44, and I know that I got some Holt Howard collectors here in the house. So I have some Kurt Adler. I do too, Phil. I think Kurt Adler is timeless. And what the fun thing is with his, you can have the stuff from the 60s or 70s, and it fits with the new stuff. You know.
Same with Brad.
Yeah, with that, and then who's the Mr. Christmas is the same. I just think it's good. So $44, guys. I know it's just a napkin holder, and I know it's just their Christmas tree, okay? But before we get into it, Tina did touch up the ribbon, okay? The little bow at the top. I realized after my reel, now I had this for a while, I realized that it was missing it. So Tina did touch that up, and I think she did a very good job. But
thank you.
If you guys know the Holt Howard, this is one of their series with the tree, and one of the pieces that does not come along that often is the napkin holder. So it does say Season's Greetings here on the back. I love that sculpt. I love that font they used. It is from 1961. If you guys can see that, 1961, and it does have its red Holt Howard sticker. All right. I only could find one other one of these online right now. I even tried to see if they had any listed recently. I don't see this piece that often. So if you guys are into Holt Howard and you want a fun piece of kitsch to be your napkin holder, this would be great. But wait, this is a twofer because I know a lot of us collect greeting cards. So if you sit it this way and you have a greeting card that has some great graphics up here, you're going to see all those graphics, okay? So Tina did touch up the red paint, but I do think it is authentic because if she didn't, one of those would be missing. So I'm kind of okay with that. So Peppermint Patty, thank you so much. I see you're 44. It measures 5 inches tall, so it is a nice size, 5 inches tall. It's about 5 inches wide, and it's about 2.5 inches deep, okay? Honestly, there's no, like, staining to the porcelain. There's very minimal crazing, and they did a small series of this, and I actually have 2 of the other pieces that we'll offer up later in tonight's sale. So, but I love the fact that they used some blue in there, some darker blue, lighter blue, and again, Tina did touch up part of the bow. So this would be your one side on your table or wherever you want to use it. And then you can flip it around and have your Season's Greetings, okay?
Shanna's right. It reminds her of
Whoville. It does. You're right.
From the Grinch. Yes.
Now, this isn't painted on there. This is actually one of those water decal transfers that they put on. So that was one of the first things I have years ago. I saw one of these. And when they weren't taken care of, that would peel back and peel off. So this isn't necessarily painted on there. This is one of those seals that would have been like the gum seal that they wet, and then they laid it on top of the ceramic. So again, we do have the red Holt Howard sticker here on the bottom. Let's flip it around this way so you guys can see it. And it is upside. I keep flipping it the wrong way. So there, now we can read it, 1961 Holt Howard. So thank you guys for the bids. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. So let's do a countdown. We're looking for 45 or more on the 1961 Holt Howard napkin holder. It has the tree and then Season's Greetings. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It is. William, I agree with you. I think Holt Howard always did everything above top notch, but I really enjoy this. It kind of feels like there's actual snow falling down on the tree. And then again, yes, the Whoville style, Season's Greetings. I just love it. So thank you so much, Karen G, for that bid end. And Kim, thank you for being our backup mod and bid ender. But it looks like Peppermint Patty, it's coming to you. And congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, let's check that off the list. I don't want to duplicate. So let's go here. Let's go ahead and cue this up, paste that in there. Let's stick with ceramics. This next one is going to be $25, okay? This was one of Napco's later series that they did. I personally enjoyed it. Also, if you guys enjoy music, this is a crossover because it is the Partridge in a Pear Tree version. And if you love when somebody inherited something, because there's no way that this planter was from when it says that it was inherited. So I believe that it was given to the individual. It said, from my mom, 12 of 81. Okay. So this series was really, really produced in the late 1960s. All right. So the cold paint is in really good condition. This is made by Napco and it also mimics the Joseph eyes. So the Santas on him right there mimic the little Joseph Santas that they did. So if you guys are looking for a fun, large planter with Santa in very good condition and a series that you could start to collect, they made a ton of compatible pieces to this set. So, but $25 is the start. He is made in Japan. He is Napco ware, and he is the Partridge in a Pear Tree Santa planter. Okay. The cold paint, very good condition. He is large. He's 6 inches tall, 5 inches at the widest point, and he's coming in at 3.5 inches deep. All right. You can see that there's not even major crazing to him. He is just in good condition, and even his face is cold painted. So, but if you love that face, you can get bells, you can get figures, you can get, oh my God, I don't even know how many. I would say there's probably 10 or so pieces that were with the Partridge in a Pear Tree. So thank you so much, Phil. I got you in at 25. So we're looking for 26 or more. And those eyes right there, I don't know who did it first, if Joseph's Originals did it or Napco did it, but they do have similar kind of faces. And if you love a more childish, more animated style Santa face, I think this is for you. And I love the red nose. Even the round, curly, wispy beard is also, this is kind of when they were kind of trying to copy everybody, because that's a Holt Howard style beard. So actually Napco probably was feeling a little threatened by Uncle Holt Howard and, cousin Joseph, because they were like, man, we better put out a ceramic that has that beard and those eyes, and then they'll buy our ceramics. So if Bill was here, I think Bill would say that a lot of these were used by the florist companies. So they were around, and I think there was a bigger one to this one. So one more time, and then we'll count it down. It is 6 inches tall. It is about 5 inches across and 3.5 inches deep. No chips, no cracks, very clean on the inside. And again, somebody said that they received this from mom in 12 of 80. All right. Napco ware Santa planter. We're in it with Phil at 25. Thank you so much. Let's count it down. We are doing just in case if you're an active bidder. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I just want you guys to see those curls in that beard and those eyes. And again, all the cold paint is in very good condition. It actually feels like new old stock. There's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. So Phil, congratulations. Santa is coming to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, what do we got going on here? What should we do next? Where else did I have? Let's go here. Let's do this guy here. This guy is going to start at $20. If I can get it in there, $20. And I'll explain to you why this guy's going to start at $20. They made these dancing or breaking wind Santas for a very long time. And usually when they have the green flocked bottom and this style of face and this beard, they're the older version, okay? They didn't make them in Japan for a very long time. I have to almost believe that this guy here, the Dancing Santa, this is one of the ones that would have been made in Japan. It's not stamped. I think his little tag is missing. And you can just tell by the thicker rubber style face and the very well-groomed beard that goes into the belt. honestly, if you guys go over to Shiny Bright Doggo and see some of their videos, they'll explain to you how important it is for the beard to go in to the belt. That means it's a higher quality and it's an older one, okay? So I do believe he would be the made in Japan flocked Santa. He's in very good condition on the green base. You can see that the beard is very, very manicured and goes into the belt like it should. So, and then he is about 9 inches tall. So he is a taller one. A lot of times these did lose flocking. They lost their little foiled belt. He's all intact. So if you want to add one to your collection, that the paint is superb. There's no chunks of flocking missing on him anywhere, and there's no stains. And then they did use the pipe cleaners to embellish some of the ermine on his hat, and his boots aren't even missing any of their paint as well. So he's $20. Thank you, Deborah. I see you're 20, so we're looking for 21 or more. And again, they made multiple sizes. So this is going to be your middle size, your middle to upper size. You can get smaller ones, and then if you get one of the big ones, you really got what I think is a rare one because I don't see them that often. So again, he is your 9-inch tall one. I believe that thank you, Melanie. I see you're 21. I believe he's one of the older flocked ones. Probably, let's say it this way. He's one of the first generations of the dancing flocked Santas. And he's just really good. And then if you guys have him and you get a bigger one, and then you get a couple to hang on the tree, I mean, you guys can just put on some rock and roll Christmas music and just have a good time. So, but he's in really good condition. And then there is his base. So I've been holding him. He will stand on his own. So he's not going to teeter or fall over. So thank you all for the bids. We got Dana in at 24. He is bigger than the ones. No, you're right, Melanie. He is one of the larger ones. He's 9 inches tall. I think they go up to 18 inches tall. You get one of those big ones, I think they go up. But I think our largest one we have is like 16 or 15 inches tall. So then they really get fancy if they're on a music box. Then but this guy would have just come like this. So I do believe he is the Japan one, 9 inches tall. Let's do the countdown. Thank you so much. We're in at 24, looking for 25 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Phil. I see you're 25. We're looking for 26 or more. Again, paint's in good condition. Flocking's good. Beard is good. He's in very good vintage condition. Some of these can really look like they have been through a rough. You can see some that have looked like they've been through a Griswold Christmas. So this guy's been through a Bing Crosby kind of Christmas, like a softer Bing Crosby Christmas. So Dana, you're just in case did come in after the bid end. Thank you guys, though, for all the bids. Phil, congrats. 9-inch Santa is coming to you for $25. Thank you so very much. All right, guys, let's see where we go next. Let's go.
Yep, Ryan was asking, we're pretty sure that everything behind Jason on the top shelf will be available Wednesday night during Fantastic Find Sale.
Yes.
At 8 p.m. with Amy.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes. Right here on Mother Tucker's. All right, guys, $18. And I got a pretty big knee hugger. He is more your, he'd be more your Papa Elf.
Do you want to tell them who found that?
All right, Tina found this, but I'm going to sell it.
it.
Okay. But he is made in Japan. He is the, a lot of times these have the little noisemakers. He does not. He even has a little tag so he can be your ornament. He has your later fabric kind of face, okay? So I showed you the carolers. They were Stockinet. This is more a fabric face. Boy, he's even got crazy eyes. He's more your mid-1960s, okay? He is your knee hugger in the essence where he would be your lead kind of elf, okay? Me and Bill have had discussions on the elves in their pecking order. So he would be your lead elf, for example, and he is a knee hugger, okay? What's even great about him is he has his little polka dot top on. All of his green is in very good condition, and here you can see in the back, let me flip that tag over, he is made in Japan, all right? So he is one of the older ones made in Japan. So the way he sits right here, he comes in at about 10 inches tall, okay? Phil, thank you so much. I see you're 18. But when you take his legs out and you measure him there. Poor guy. I always feel so bad for them when when you do that.
Legs.
They do. He comes in at 15 inches long. But
legs are so skinny.
You guys can see that there are no stains. There's no issues. Thank you so much, Melanie. I see you're 20. So a lot of times the felt did discolor. There's very little to no discoloration at all to him. And he has his white little boots on. He's got his moonwalking shoes on. And the way they made him is that you can feel that there's almost like cardboard in here for the legs. So then you just go ahead, tuck them on up in there. And he's the original old school elf on a shelf. So, but he's not your traditional plastic elf face. He would be more your gnome kind of lead elf, kind of knee hugger. Okay. So again, thank you guys so much. He is made in Japan. And back here, it's just Pennsylvania regulations. And then it says that it came in through Philadelphia, PA, and that it does have all new materials. And again, this wouldn't be one that you want to get wet. So you don't want to get him wet. You don't want to do anything to him. And he's going to be one of your larger ones. The way he sits, again, one more time, he comes in at about 10 inches tall. And these can be used as ornaments. So he does have his little tag, and Tina found this knee hugger, and he's a Jersey. He's a Jersey knee hugger. So he came to live in Pennsylvania for a little bit, but he's got to get to wherever he's going to end up. So, and then they have cotton here for the beard, but let's go ahead and count him down. Thank you so much for the bids. We're looking for 21 or more. We are doing just in case if you are an active bidder. So let's count him down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Melanie's got the bid right now in at 20. We're looking for 21 or more, or the bid end from Karen G. I need to take a drink.
I love this guy.
I do too.
Cute.
I do too. He's fun to tuck into the top of your tree, or of course put him in with your other knee hugger. So Melanie, congratulations. Phil, thank you for the bids as well. But this guy's going to Melanie for $20. And again, thank you, Karen G, so much for being our official mod and bid ender. And Kim, please, if you can put your links in, please give our backup mod and bid ender, Kim, a follow as well. So thank you so much. He is a great little fellow,
He's
Gavin.
adorable.
All right.
Trendlin, we're going to have to look into the history of knee huggers. Maybe we'll do a video on that.
Okay. $28, guys. And I have to tell you that trying to find these plastic vintage trees that aren't damaged is not an easy feat. Okay. But for the $28, we had to pay a little bit to get this one. And this one will ship flat because it does slide apart. Okay. So that's how you'll store it. But a lot of these were called crystal trees. Thank you, William. I see you're 28. A lot of these were called crystal trees. It's the same kind of plastic that they used on the gum trees. This one, I looked all over. I have to believe somewhere it's stamped USA, but I believe this to be the earlier 1950s. Okay. And it is that plastic acrylic style tree. They have the gold painted pine cones, and they do have the plastic painted candles. Nothing is broke. There's no fading. There's no condition issues. And this looks gorgeous when the light comes through it. So if you guys collect some of those plastic acrylic trees that are used for gum trees, or they have some that have the little metal bells that hang, or other little amenities, this, thank you so much, Rosie Clover. I see you're 30. This is going to fit in with them beautifully. So actually, John of Everyday Holiday Displays messaged me and said that this is his favorite tree to do displays with because it's such a crossover. If you want to do an old world kind of Christmas, this fits an old world. If you want to do a 50s, it fits a 50s. If you want a modern, it fits a modern. So
it's a really neat.
It's a really fun tree. And to find it not damaged, because you know a lot of this, if you don't store it properly, you could easily break the star and some of the other pieces. It's 9 inches tall, and again, like I was showing you, it does slide apart. So we will ship it separate like this. So it did just come in 2 pieces. And again, let me show you how great the gold is right there with all the painting. So not a lot of paint wear at all to the candles or the pine cones. Again, I believe this to be very early 1950s. That would be my best guess. And then what you do is you carefully just slide it back in. And then you have your three-dimensional tree. And if you wanted to, and you wanted to just use it flat, you could use just the one piece in a display flat in your background. But I definitely, this even looks well with your bottle brush trees. We had it sitting next to a bottle brush tree. And I think if you're going to do a forest and mix these, maybe some of your plastic Italian trees, some of your glass trees, I think they're all going to look really good together. And this one is a nice size coming in at 9 inches tall. So you can see that it is the emerald and it is a hard plastic. So it would be like your Rosbro kind of plastic, your candy container. It's going to be a nice harder plastic. And I tried to do some research. I couldn't find the manufacturer, but I have to believe it's USA. I can't find it stamped anywhere. And I bet you someone else knows right where it's at, but I couldn't find it. But this has to be made in the USA. So Deborah's in at 31. We're looking for 32 or more. Let's go ahead and do a countdown. We are doing just in case for active bidders. Pardon me. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Right now, Deborah has a high bid. We got J.O., which was Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. I see Rosie's just in case. I see Williams just in case. Thank you guys so much for all the bids. Again, it's hard to find these that they're not broke. So there's the bid end. So thank you so much with J.O., but we got Rosie for 51, William. Congratulations. The tree is coming to you. Thank you all so much for the bids. And I'm going to sit that down right there. All right, guys, my next item is going to start at, and this one is a little harder to find anymore. So this one is going to start at 50. So this is one of our higher priced items this evening. So if it wants to load up here, it's going to start at 50. Let's wait for StreamYard to cooperate. There we go. This one's going to start at 50. This is a 1959 Shopper Girl, okay? Now, Tina had to touch up a little bit of paint right here on her shoulder, okay? So she did touch up a little bit of paint right here on her shoulder, but I think it's done very, very well. And this is one of the Shopper Girls. She has her little muff here. She has all of her other amenities, her little purse with like almost like 50s kind of style there. You can see that the middle part, which I love this when they use the mint green along with the emerald green. There are no chips. There are no cracks. She even has the red little bows in her hair, okay? So $50 if anyone's interested. She is made by Napco, and she is from 1950. Let me check my notes here. 1956. It does say 1956 under there. Yep. So, and she even has her Napco sticker, which this is one of the first ones I've ever had with the Napco sticker. So thank you so much, Ryan. I see you in for 50. They did come in different colors. So if you like her, you can definitely collect. They made the same sculpt in white, and they also made it in their emerald green or their hunter green. So she is one of the Shopper Girls. Very fun, very collectible. They're getting extremely hard to find. There used to be a time that you could pick these up pretty reasonable, but anymore, you just don't see them. Also, fun fact, thank you, Debbie. See, you're 55. They do come in different hair tones, okay? So they do come in, I think they come in brunette, blonde, and like almost black hair. So if you really want to collect all of the versions, you can collect all of the 3 different hair colors and all 3 of the different dress colors. Then you can collect them doing other things because they're caroling, they're shopping. You know, they have larger sisters that are walking dogs, all kinds of stuff. But this is the fun one. Oh, and I have to say this for Bill. They made planter versions. So then you can collect the planter versions. But this one is the figurine version. So her gold details are in very good condition. Just note, Tina did touch up. She had a little spot right here that she was missing some paint. So Tina did touch her up right there. Just want you guys, if it wants to focus. But honestly,
have to really look.
You do. And she comes in, she's a nice size. She's 5.5 inches tall. Again, my favorite is the mint green. I love when that, it's like a jadeite almost. It's like a jadeite kind of green that they use. And then she does have her muff with the details there to mimic the ermine.
I think there's a tiny white spot on her green dress.
Just a little part in the front. Okay.
Do you see it?
No, I don't. I don't. But she does have her sticker.
I just want to.
But overall, she is in very good condition.
It is what it is.
Where's it at? Usually the holly sustains.
It's right there.
Right. Oh, you want me to show that?
Well, just so they know, it's a teeny tiny, and it is not a chip. It is just, it's either a paint mist
or glazed over.
Yeah, I think they missed the paint.
Yep, and she is Napco. Thank you so much, Ryan. I see you're 58. She is Napco, and she is from 1956. So she is some of the earlier shopper girls, and she does come in at 5.5 inches tall. So let's go ahead and count her down. Thank you all for the bids. Again, no chips, no cracks, just touched up paint. Usually the holly is one of the first things that gets damaged or broke. Her holly is in phenomenal condition, little to no crazy, because she has a lot of cold paint that's painted on her. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 59 or more on the 1956 Napco Shopper Girl. One little spot touched up, but in overall very, very good condition. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Welcome everybody who's new. We hope you come back to Fantastic Finds and hang out with me and Amy for some more Christmas. And it looks like, Ryan, congratulations. Sir, it's coming to you for $58. And do we have Ryan's information?
I don't think I do currently. So you just need to send us an email.
Okay. So Ryan, congratulations. You are the winner. If you can just email us.
Someone else.
If you can just email us your information right down there to Tucker's Antiques. We're going to need that so we can invoice you. So thank you so much, Ryan, and congratulations. And welcome all the new friends. Welcome, welcome. All right, Ryan, thank you. So this next one is going to be choice, okay? I have two other compatible pieces to the Holt Howard. Let me be respectful here. Let me not talk away from you guys. Two more pieces of the Holt Howard tree, okay? Now, these were a little later. These came out in 59, but they were compatible with the napkin holder I just showed you, okay? Neither one of these have any damage, and I don't know. I don't see them that often anymore. The first one is going to be your ashtray, okay? So you can see that the design on it is exactly on the outside as the napkin holder, and they're $18 choice. And this one has the pine tree branch with the lit candle, and I love it that the candle is in a pink. So it might be reading different to you, but it's a very rose style pink, okay? And they actually put a little bit of texture here because they wanted the cigarette to not slide. So you can sort of see there's a little bit of texture there to the brown part where you would put the little cigarette. Now, this could also double as a spoon rest. I don't think any of us want to use these, but they're fun to decorate with. And sometimes it's hard to find pieces to use in your kitchen at Christmas time. And that's what I think these are fun for. So Holt Howard 1959, these are compatible to the napkin holder that I offered up. So this is your first one at $18 with no chips or cracks. That is your ashtray, okay? Oh, and it measured 4 inches long by 3.5 across. So 4.5 by 3.5, all right? Now this would be your little tidbit tray. This would be your little cookie dish, whatever you want to use it for. Now you can see we have another bell going here. Then by this era of 59, they didn't do the red anymore. They switched over to the pink version, and then they use those more pastel kind of colors on the piece, okay? This is fun. Again, maybe you get yourself a little plate rack, one of the little plate holders. You could hang it on the wall if you want to. But again, there are no chips or cracks. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. I see you in at 18. This one is made in 59 as well. This one has just a little bit of its sticker remaining. Now, the other napkin holder was 58. These came out in 59. They didn't glaze part of it. So part of it, of course, this is the base. That isn't glazed. So that's not chipped. That just wasn't glazed because it really wasn't supposed to be. So this one, now they have a larger dish too. So, and I think they have a smaller one that lays in there as well. So you can get the graduating, little tidbit dishes if you want to. This one is 10 10 by 7, 10 by 7. So again, you get yourself the whole entire series. I think it all looks really well together. And again, this doesn't have to be used as an ashtray. This can be used for your incense. You could lay your incense on that. You could use it as a little spoon rest. But what?
Doesn't it also stand up like that on
They
its
do.
own?
They do stand
So
up.
that'd be
Well,
really
they
cute
do.
in like a display or something.
This one you can see the base, so it will stand up in theory on its own. But I have to tell you, if you're going to stand it up, I would prop it against the wall. But it is going to stand on its own. Where this one, you can see the base is rounded, so there's not really like a lip. That one you're going to need to put into a plate stand. Okay. But actually, what I love to do with these is I fill them with Hershey Kisses at Christmas time, and then as we get closer to Christmas, the design becomes more visible because Jason's eating all the Hershey Kisses. So, but we're in at $20 choice. Let's go ahead and count it down. Top bidder can take 1 or 2. So let's go ahead and count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Dana's got the top bid at 20. Thank you so much. And again, it'll be on choice. They did them again in 60. I think they did them again in 60. But you'll have to head over to Bill's video on Holt Howard. He does a deep dive. I think he's more on the pixie wear, but head on over and check out that. Maybe he'll do one on Christmas. So Dana had a 20, but Peppermint Patty had a just in case. So for 21, Peppermint Patty, thank you so much, Ryan. Tina, thank you. Okay, we got it, sir. Thank you so much. So Peppermint Patty for 21, just let me know if you want ashtray or the tray. Again, you can take both. They do match the napkin holder. And then Dana, you'll have backup on whatever is left. Again, no chips, no cracks. This one has remnants of its sticker, the ashtray Peppermint Patty. All right. Thank you so much. That one is yours. So Dana, you had your bid in at 20. Oh, and remember, gang, again, there won't be a recap. So if this doesn't get claimed, it'll just go somewhere else. But hopefully maybe Dana was interested in the dish or the tray.
Yep.
Okay.
Take the other.
Thank you. Everybody
Congrats,
wins.
ladies.
All right, guys. So now let's go to this one. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you guys love new old stock, you're going to love this. $25. And if you guys have an aluminum Christmas tree and the need for new old stock tree skirt, I have it. Okay. Now, before we get into it, there is a little discoloration here because if you guys remember the old school plastic, they used to put little holes in it so it could breathe. So the little hole right there did let a little bit of discoloration get in. Okay. But for $25, you're going to get a new old stock felt tree skirt in the original pack. The label tells me that it comes in. Oh my God, this label. This label I would pay the $25 for. It says that it's a 36-inch one. Okay, so it's going to be 36 in diameter. Now, you can display it like this if you want to, but what I think is you get a twofer. So you get this fun piece of advertising, and it says the finishing touch that adds so much. Come on now. So, I mean, and they did discount it down to $1.50, and that font and those atomic stars, that alone is coming with it. There might be a little bend or issue here to the top, but it is Santa's best. And this is your new old stock felt. Thank you, Trendle. And I see your 25 felt Christmas tree skirt. So this is a very 1950s, 1960s kind of Santa. Again, it's in very good condition. The felt is not discolored. The only issue is that the plastic had little holes in it so it would breathe, so that in essence it wouldn't explode. And a little discoloration got in right here, okay? But look at the little bears cut out of felt. So I have to believe that they're little bears that Santa is hanging out with, and then the bears repeat here. So, I mean, this is like early stage kitsch right here. I mean, maybe you think they're bunnies. I think they're little bears. I'm going to go with little bears, and they are in the green. And then you have the details here, and this is all still sealed. You have the details of the red felt. And then here on this side, you have Santa in front of the tree with what is like the topper, which is just a big gold ball right there on the top. And what I love is here, now remember this is on this side, which I don't know why they didn't reverse it, but this is what is on in the original staples are right here. So you can see it is still stapled in there. And this is hard, thicker cardboard here on the top. It is sealed for freshness. It absolutely is. So again, it's a twofer because then you could use this. If you want to use the tree skirt, you can use that and pop that into a flower frog and use that as well as your display. So again, package says, I can't measure it, but it says it's a circle. It says it's 36 inches in diameter. So it is probably roughly about 12 that way, and it's probably 3 feet around. So if you have a middle-sized, like a middle-sized aluminum tree, I think that's going to look really great with it. So, and again, little discoloration right here, but overall, great new old stock. So let's go ahead and count it down. We are looking for, Trendolin is in at 25, so we're looking for 26 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Now you do. Hey, I know some people in the community that might be selling aluminum trees closer to Christmas. So where in the heck? I can't find my notes because I'm down to like 2 things and I want to do the next thing.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Trendolin.
There's the bid end. Thank you so much, Trendolin. It is yours. If I can highlight it for $25. And Trendolin, we'll work on finding you an aluminum tree. So, all right, guys, let me find my notes here. I have next, goodness gracious, where did I put that? Bear with me, guys. Where did I put that? Pop up. I have a pop-up book next. And I think, where did I put that at? Doggone it. Well, I know it's going to start at $40. So I do have a pop-up book, and I don't know where my notes are, but it is going to start at $40, okay? Can you find that for me, Tina? It's somewhere there. This one is kind of a little difficult to find in this kind of condition because this is Santa's Christmas party book. And right here, is it right there? Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, you're right. You're right, Tina.
Wait, say that one more time.
Tina's right.
Yay!
Right. So this is a fun pop-up book, and it's actually a twofer. If you guys collect the Santa Christmas buttons, this is a little pin back button, okay? So the theory of this fun pop-up book, and the pop-up book is actually it's actually printed by the Polygraph Company of America in 1951. You were supposed to wear this little pin, and then you were supposed to read Santa's Christmas Party book, okay? So it's in very good condition. It is from 1951. It measures about 10 inches by 8 inches, all right? It is one of these spiral books, and you can see for an old pop-up book, I don't think this was ever played with or ever used, okay? The graphics are in very good condition, so is the button. The only issue is where the button is on one of the pages, there's a slight little bit of rust, okay? Just, and I'll show it to you in a minute. But we have everybody playing with the fun little monkey. And what I love is the snowflakes, and I do love when they use the blue in the background. So these pop-up books are getting super hard to find in good condition. So here is your first page, and there is Santa holding the button, and you're supposed to wear this button as I tell you all about Paul and Patty's exciting adventures, okay? So you get a button with no scratches, and it does say Santa's Christmas Party. So that was the original button, and you have the fun little kids, and then you get into the story. So the only condition issue, which here is your first pop-up page. Let's open up Santa. So you can see Santa right there. There is a little bit of discoloration on this page, okay? So you can see we got a little rust spot, but that's just because of the pin back right there from where the pin rests in, kind of rusted right there on the page, okay? MJ Bear, thank you so much. I see you in at 40, but there's no writing in here. No children wrote in it. Then you have all of a sudden, here is Santa. He pops up. Lots of pastel colors, lots of great details, but it is Santa's party. And again, you were supposed to wear the button back pin as you read the full pop-up book. So that is the first pop-up page. here is your second pop-up page. It is three-dimensional. So you can see here we have the full entire looking into the window. Oh, sorry, clown alert. Look away if you guys don't like clowns. The little ones are at the circus seeing the clown. You see the monkeys playing around. But the circus comes to the party at the house. And look at the chubby checker floor. I always call those floors chubby checker floors. So check out the chubby checker floor along with the little train. And again, here you can see that it is the three-dimensional. Okay, so it is part of the pop-up. So thank you, MJ. You got the top bid. Here is the second page. This is where they kind of go to the cowboy area where the little cowboys come on in and hang out. And again, you have Santa standing guard. And they had a fun time at all their little parties. Look at all those fun little toys. Again, the book is from 1951. It is a pop-up book. It's in very good condition. Here they are some more at the Christmas party. They're still at the circus. Again, these are all three-dimensional pages. They're little pop-up seams. Again, clown alert. And then back here is that's like Mary Poppins in the back. Well, you have the orchestra section. So you have the bear playing the piano. Santa and the kids are dancing. Again, it's a really fun time. It seems like the party really was around the circus. But here suddenly, they broke into a candy party. Look at all the great ribbon candy, all those great details. Look at the little gingerbread people down there. And again, Santa left them, entertain their little sweet tooth here. And then here is your back page. Now, this one isn't part of the pop-up page. And then you have the very ending where Santa flies away into the night. So again, it's from 1959. It is Santa's Christmas Party. I think merely putting this in your display is just fun enough, especially with all those great details. And usually the little button is missing, but that is the right pin for it, or button back. One more time, it measures 10 by 8, and it is from 1951. Polygraph Company of America was the publisher of the book. So MJ Bear's got the top bid at 40. Let's go ahead and count it down. We're looking for 41 or more, and we are doing just in case for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 41 or more, or the bid end from Karen G on the 1951 pop-up book, Santa's Christmas Party. I had never seen this one before until I found it. Oh, and here are some of your illustrators. I'm so sorry. Mary Stevens and Helen Sterling. There's our bid end. Thank you so much, Karen G. And Kim, thank you so much for being our backup mod and bid ender. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We have one more round. We have one more round of vintage for you. And then we're going to open up the matches. So stick around so you guys can see what those matches look like. So $15 is my next start. And you're going to get all three of these. So you're going to get all three of these. These are a set of little angels. And again, for the 15, you're going to get all three of them. They are signed on the bottom. They are made by, they are originals by Erica. Okay. I did a little bit of research. They were kind of like a Joseph original back in the day. Okay. So I thought these were neat for all year. Hello, Becky. Good to see you guys. If you're not following Becky at Vintage Viking Treasures, please do so, guys. So $15, you're going to get the whole set of these fun little angels. Again, I wanted to offer something that wasn't so hardcore Christmas colors, but I do love using golds and yellows in my Christmas. So these are made in Japan. These are little figurines, and they are made by, they're originals by Erica. So there are no damage to them. For the 15, you get the full entire set, and each one measures about 3.5 inches tall. So here's your first little angel. There you can see they have some gold details on the wings. She has her two bells in both of her hands, and then she has her original sticker down there on the bottom. All right. So she is really fun, really good, barely any crazing, no chips at all. And you get the whole set for $15. Okay. Now you have this angel here playing the trumpet or the long horn. Again, you can see they have the gold stars here, some details on the wings, no chips or cracks, and just $15. And I think these would make fun gifts for people. You could leave these out all year round if you want to. And then here she is. she's got the Holy Spirit right there in her hands. So she's just caroling away. So she would probably be the singer. Thank you so much, Timmy. I see you for 15. Deanna, I see you're 15, but we're looking for 16 or more. And she would probably be your lead singer. She has her hands kind of together, and they all have remnants of their little sticker there on the bottom. So they are ceramic, no chips or cracks. That was your third one. Deanna, thank you. I see you in at 16. So we're looking for 17 or more. Again, here's one with a good sticker on the bottom. And they're originals by Erica, okay? And it's spelt like that. It's spelled like Erika. So, and they are made in Japan. I didn't find a lot of angels. I found more figurines like animals and things than I did angels. So Timmy's in at 21. Thank you so much. So you get all three of them for this price. You have the one with the two bells. Sit them down here. You have the one with the long trumpet, long horn. And then you have this one right here, and she would probably be your one that's singing. So let's go ahead and count them down, guys. We are looking for, let me highlight, 21 or more. We're looking for 22 or more, and you're going to get the whole set. I bet these are probably mid-1960s, I would bet. So 22 or more, let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Timmy, you still got the high bid at 21. So we're looking for 22 or more. Timmy has a just in case. Let's sit these down of 33. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Thank you. Thank you. We'll hold this one up so you guys see which one I'm talking about. No issues, no damage. We're just waiting on that bid end from Karen G. And there it is. Thank you so much. So Timmy, congratulations. You get the set of 3 angels for $21. Thank you so much. Let's sit them down so they do not get damaged. Guys, thank you so much. Let me clear this out. Thank you guys so much. We did it. We did it. Don't leave me yet because we're going to open up the matches. So hang out yet. But thank you guys so much. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you would so kindly check out the video I put up today, let me know what you guys think about that. Please give the video here a thumbs up, leave a comment. Karen G, thank you so much. Even I know you're not feeling the best. Thank you for being our official mod and bid ender. Couldn't do it without you. Make sure you're following her husband, Gavin of Grady Group of Vintage Recordings. Kim, Desert Gal, thank you so much for being our backup. Kim, if you could put your links in, please, later on, go over and shop Vamp. Check out Kim's section. Maybe check out her eBay page. Let me go over a few things with you guys, and then we're going to open up these matches because majority spoke, and we're going to open up these matches. So you guys had said in my video earlier today about maybe some deep dives on things. So maybe, Amy, maybe if you have the link to the video, if you guys want to learn about the fundamentals, some of the ones and twos about kitsch, until I put out some, head on over to Amy's channel. It is Collecting Vintage Kitsch. It's under her live section. I think it's her second to last oldest video. Go over and check that out. She actually did a seminar explaining the history of kitsch. It's really, really fun. So please head over and show her some support. And if you're not subscribed to her, please do so. And it's a really fun video. And while I'm opening all these matches, maybe Amy can drop that link in so you guys can go over when we're done. And then if you guys want to learn even more about Holt Howard, please head on over to Bill's channel, Garden Guy Bill. Give him a follow. And he actually did a really phenomenal deep dive on Holt Howard. It was more so the pixie wear, but it really got picked up and got some real mileage when the Holt Howard Facebook group got a hold of it. So when you're over there, make sure you subscribe to him and check out his video as well. So a couple things that are happening programming-wise. Fantastic finds this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern here on Mother Tucker's. Me and Amy are doing all Christmas, okay? So come back if you love Christmas.
Show a little.
What?
Okay.
As of right now, this is where we're at for Wednesday, okay? I have a Christ Santa. We're going to let go of one of the Holt Howard Feather Girls. That's a pretty hard to find blow mold. That's one of the masked little plush Santas. If you guys love kitsch, that is like a holy grail kitsch, but I don't know. But that's a good start. That's and that's a blow mold Santa cookie jar right back there. That's the one sculpt you don't normally find. So, but me and Amy will drop our reels. Amy's good at getting them out on Monday-ish. I'll have mine out by Tuesday. So come hang out with us. Then the end of the month, Amy's going sourcing. She calls it the 127. I call it the endless yard sale, or the longest yard sale. She's going out sourcing. So next Sunday, same time, same place, come back here, hang out with me and her. We're moving Fantastic Finds to that Sunday. So it will be Sunday the 28th. We'll have a variety sale of Fantastic Finds. Maybe if you guys want Christmas, maybe we'll tickle and add some Christmas in. But then this Wednesday, the 24th, me and Amy are doing all Christmas here for Fantastic Finds. So you guys hung around. In my 2 videos ago, I did a haul video and I purchased these. I purchased this whole box for $5, okay? It says that inside here it has 50 holiday matchbooks, okay? I'm dying to know what they look like on the inside, okay? In the chat, do you guys think these are just going to be lame and just have like a candle on them and say Happy Holidays? Or are they going to be epic and have like Santas and snow people? And what do you think, Tina? What do you?
They're going to be plain.
You think they're just going to be?
I'm going with plain Jane.
All right. So everyone that said if I open them, they told me not to rip the outside. Okay. Now the way I purchased them, somebody did tear a little bit right there. Okay. So I think I can lightly pull this apart. So what do you guys think? Brad thinks
Amy
candles.
says it's going to be little bits.
Why do I like I love the smell of what is it that the matches are made out of? Bug says they're going to be plain. Leanne says they're going to be candles. All right. If the matchsticks are printed, I'll forgive you.
Yeah.
William.
William, you got high hopes, buddy.
Dusty says that they're holly. Red and green covered, says Miss Whittle one.
They do say holiday.
Timmy says that they're holly. I'm doing good. Look, guys,
Careful.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Do you need something?
No. I got this. We got this all under control. Designed. They should say holiday. I'm with you, Miss Little One. So, all right, here, guys. I'm trying full transparency. We're gonna open these up here. Okay, we're getting it. Bear with me, guys. I don't want to, hold on.
You're making me nervous.
They're gonna rip a little bit.
You're making me nervous.
They have to rip a little bit. All right, there we go. Look, I'm
so nervous.
If you guys are the kind that celebrate Christmas and recycle the wrapping paper, I'd have been a good boy right there. I'd have been a good boy.
Melody's right. It's sulfur.
Oh, yes.
What they have. It's sulfur.
Oh, I'm getting high on the sulfur.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
guys, here we go. Wait, they're not.
This is almost as fun as trying to eat butter bits.
Eat butter bits. I can't get them to slide out.
Oh, no.
Hang on, guys. Bear with me. We got all night. Here we go. We're getting them. All right, guys. Drum roll.
You can do that better than me.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Wait till you see this. Look at the font. Happy Holidays.
Wow. Are they all the same?
Oh my God. Hang on, guys. Look at that. Look at that Happy Holiday font. Oh my gosh. And look at that. They are 1960s at their greatest. Oh my God. Are they all the same, Tina?
No, they're
all different. Oh my God. They're all different. Oh my God. This one. Look at this one, guys.
Look at that one.
Look at that one's the partridge in it. Oh my God, you guys.
Cow.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait till you see this one.
Look
at this one. Look at the Noel on that. Wait, look at her. Look at her. She is blowing on that. She's getting down. Who would have thought? Wait till you see this one. Look at this crazy font, you guys.
Seasons.
Oh my God. Wait till you see the Santa face. Oh my God, that Santa is so good.
They
are
fantastic, Linda.
Look at that.
I think that's all of them.
Look at that.
6?
Look at that. Look at that.
I want to pull them all the way out.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep, I think that's all.
Oh, I missed this one. And this one says
design.
This one says joy, and then this one has the drummer boy. Look at that drummer boy on there. Are you sure that we can't mail matches?
I'll ask the post office.
All right, guys.
I'm concerned about the time of year with it being warm.
All right, guys.
Like, all jokes aside.
This is what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Holiday one.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to consult with the local post office. If they say that we can mail matches, anybody who purchased tonight will get a random pack of matches from the box, okay? If they say that we can't ship matches, we won't. But if the local postmaster says that I can ship a pack of matches, we're going to randomly throw one of these packs of matches in everybody's box that bought tonight.
If we can't ship them, we'll take them to the pop-up.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. If we can't
William,
ship them,
I was thinking that, William.
If we can't ship them, then we'll bring them to the pop-up. We'll just put them to the side and we'll bring them to the pop-up, okay? Okay.
Now William's like, oh, I told you to open them up.
See? All right. There. Now, William, the icing on the cake on these would have been if they would have been multicolor. But you know what? I'll take it. So what we'll do is we'll check with the postmaster because we got to go to the post office between now and Wednesday.
I'm going tomorrow.
And I'll let you guys know on Wednesday what we can do. In the event that we can't, then if you're coming to Mother Tucker's, I'll leave a pack at Mother Tucker's for you. Yes, says you need a sturdy box and to wrap them. Okay, Becky? So I would wrap each one of them. So as long as, Jennifer, there's going to be a pop-up at Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter at her brick and mortar. She did a pop-up just a few weeks ago. She's doing a Christmas one December 7th. And myself, Amy, Bill, Fatbird Finds, Ariana tentatively, and then Barb of Winking Owl, and maybe a few more. We will all be set up selling Christmas. So it'll be Saturday, December 7th. So Jason, you mailed me a I was
thinking, William. I was just concerned about the temperature outside, that like I don't want the package to be so hot that
I will do my best to not get us in trouble, but I will see if we can, and whoever purchased tonight, you'll get a random pack of matches. So
they're so cool.
That was fun, you guys. That was fun. And thank you guys so much for all your purchases. But we'll check on that. I will confirm on Wednesday. I'm feeling like it's going to happen that we can ship them to you. So I'm feeling like it's something that can happen. So we'll just randomly grab one and throw it in. But again, Karen G, thank you so much for being our official mod and bid ender. Thank you, Kim, Desert Gal. Amy, thank you always for all of your help as well. Again, if you guys love your Christmas, come see us this Wednesday for Fantastic Finds at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then next Sunday night, same time, same place, it'll be Fantastic Finds here with a variety sale. And maybe if you guys want it, me and Amy will add in some more Christmas. God knows me and Amy would sell Christmas all the time if we could. So until Wednesday, thank you guys so much. And thank you for the kind wishes on my little girl. And I'll keep you guys up to date on what happens tomorrow with Rosie Girl. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your continued support. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. And we'll see you.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll see you back here Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.